Let me ask you something. Why is your girl going out without you? I'm not talking about the rare, understandable occasions, like her catching up with old friends or celebrating a promotion. I mean the unexplained, regular nights out. No updates, no messages, just silence. Does that feel right to you? Let's bring it closer to home. Imagine this. You're at work, grinding through your day, maybe dealing with a tough boss or a tight deadline. You finally clock out, looking forward to unwinding with your partner. But instead of a warm evening together, she's already out. No explanation, no heads up. You're left scrolling through your phone, wondering if you even cross her mind. Now, ask yourself, is this what respect looks like? Are you leading in this relationship, or are you just another afterthought? Today, we're diving into love, respect, and knowing your bottom line as a man. This isn't about control, it's about understanding what you truly deserve. Point 1. Love and respect. Love without respect is like a car with no fuel. It won't take you anywhere. If she truly loves you, she involves you in her life. This isn't about control or insecurity, it's about mutual respect. Imagine this, you're at home and she's out with her friends. The respectful partner sends a quick message. Hey, just wanted to let you know we're at this spot. I'll probably be back around midnight. It's not about asking for permission. It's about showing that she values your peace of mind. On the flip side, if she disappears without updates and brushes off your concerns as insecurity, it's time to reflect on the foundation of your relationship. Think about the movie A Bronx Tale. Sonny tells Calogero that love is about balance. Two great loves, one you chase and one that chases you. A woman who loves you doesn't leave you questioning her loyalty. She respects your connection because it means more to her than a fleeting thrill. Point 2. Responsibility and authority. Picture this. You're at a family gathering and you're the one everyone turns to when the grill breaks down, the kids are fighting, or something needs fixing. That's responsibility. But without authority, how can you make the decisions to steer things right? In relationships, it's the same. If you're expected to handle problems, pay bills, and provide, you also need the authority to set boundaries that prevent issues in the first place. It's not about control, it's about balance. Think of the ship's captain. He's responsible for everyone on board because he has the authority to make decisions for their safety. Without that authority, he's just another passenger, powerless to prevent disaster. Relationships work the same way. You can't be expected to shoulder responsibility if you aren't allowed to set boundaries. Now, consider Titanic. Jack gave everything for Rose but had no authority in her life. Are you doing the same? Giving endlessly without being respected as the leader in your relationship? Authority and responsibility must go hand in hand. Point 3. Boundaries matter. Here's the hard truth. Women don't sleep with men they don't truly like. If she's still entertaining someone else, even when she says she's figuring things out, that's her way of telling you that you're not a priority. That's when you need to stand firm and set your boundaries. Let's break it down with something simple. Imagine you go to a restaurant and they bring you a plate of food that's cold and stale. You're hungry, but the food is clearly not what you deserve. Now, are you going to sit there and eat it because you don't want to cause trouble? Or are you going to walk out because you know your taste and standards are higher than that? Relationships work the same way. If someone isn't treating you right, don't settle. Don't eat the stale food. Don't accept the bare minimum. Walk out. I get it. Breakups sting. But think about this. Men often feel them harder because we've been taught to bottle it up, keep it together, act tough. But is it worse to feel the immediate sting of a breakup or to stay in a situation where you're being disrespected, undervalued, and ignored? The pain of walking away is temporary, but the damage of sticking around for disrespect is long-lasting. Walking away isn't about being angry or making a point. It's about standing in your own power, knowing you deserve more, and demanding better. You're not just walking away from someone who isn't giving you what you need. You're walking towards the man you're meant to be, the one who knows what he deserves and isn't afraid to say no when it's not up to standard. Keep your boundaries strong. Don't settle for less. Number 4, testing for true intentions. Want to know if she's truly invested in you? After you've been together for a while, try pulling back a little. Not out of spite, but just to see how she reacts. Let me give you an example you can relate to. You've been texting her every morning, checking in, being consistent. One day you don't. You skip a morning and don't send the usual text. How does she respond? Does she notice the absence and reach out to ask if everything's okay? Or does she stay silent, like it doesn't matter? That's a subtle but powerful test of her level of investment in the relationship. This is what Robert Greene talks about in The Art of Seduction, the idea of strategic withdrawal. By pulling back, you give the other person the chance to show their true intentions. If she values you, she'll lean in, make more of an effort, and show you that she cares. But if she pulls away, goes cold, or doesn't even notice the change, then she's doing you a favor by showing her lack of investment early on. That way, you can avoid wasting more time. A real relationship isn't about one person doing all the chasing. It's about mutual effort, both people putting in energy and time to make it work. If she's not willing to meet you halfway, it's better to know now than to keep pouring yourself into someone who's not equally invested. Save yourself the heartache and the time. If she's truly into you, she'll show it. If she doesn't, then it's time to walk away and focus on someone who will. Number 5. What real love looks like. Real love isn't just about the butterflies or the chemistry. It's about the day-to-day care, devotion, and the energy someone puts into the relationship. It's the things that go beyond the surface, the little acts that show how much someone truly values you. Think back to the last time you were sick. Did she check in on you? Did she offer to bring you soup or make sure you were comfortable? That nurturing energy is the hallmark of real love. It's not just about attraction, it's about support, care, and being there when it matters most. In movie The Notebook, Noah didn't build Allie her dream home because she asked him to. He did it because he wanted to give her something meaningful, something that would show how much he cared. That's what real love is about, the desire to make the other person happy in ways that matter, even in the smallest gestures. In everyday life, real love might look like her saving your favorite snack for you when she's out. It might be her remembering the little details about your day and asking how things went. It's about being present and showing that she genuinely cares about your well-being and your future. If she's not doing those things, you need to ask yourself, are you holding on to love, or are you just holding on to the idea of it? Are you clinging to the comfort of a relationship that feels more like routine than real connection? Love is about reciprocity. It's not just about what she can get from you, but what she's willing to give in return. If she's not making you feel valued, it's time to really reflect on what you're holding on to. Real love makes you feel alive, supported, and truly seen. If it's not doing that, then maybe it's time to move on and find someone who will. Lastly, listen up, bro. Real love isn't some fairy tale. It's not about impressing her with flashy moves or hoping she comes around. It's about strength, respect, and seeing if she's willing to match your energy. You're a man with standards, and you don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. If she's not showing up, if she's not invested, supporting you, and making you a priority, then you need to move on. You don't beg for her attention, you demand it. You don't chase, you lead. And if she can't keep up, that's her problem, not yours. You're the king of your own life. If she's not treating you like one, it's time to walk away. You're not here to settle for scraps. You're here for the real deal, the respect and the loyalty that only come when both people give their all. So, set your standards high, hold your ground, and never compromise on what you deserve. Keep moving forward, stay sharp, and let the weak ones fall by the wayside. You're a man of value. Never forget that.